Guys, there's a new news coming from Nikon. They are innovating again with this special patent. They will be merging both the global shutter and the rolling shutter. Let's see together what it is about. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thomas Love here from One Lens Only, and today I woke up fine and dandy and I wanted to have breakfast on the lake. It's like the end of summer, and so I'm taking advantage of living here on Lake Como in Europe, which is such a lovely place. But I'm always thinking forward to what's coming next from the camera companies, and I have to say that Nikon didn't leave me down at all. So in these last couple of months, they patented many new things, and so this is the time where this company is making a difference. It's a leap forward. So of course, ever since they patent something, then it takes time to implement and to see that patent applied to any new product. But it might be challenging because, guys, this is a breakthrough. This is revolutionary. This is a revolution in the way we use digital cameras, because it's merging global shutter and the rolling shutter. What does it mean? It means that the camera might decide by itself, according to what kind of needs you have. If you're shooting videos, if you're shooting high frame, if you're shooting sports, if you're shooting whatever you want to shoot, it will change from rolling shutter to global shutter. What does it mean? Then basically the camera might decide whether you're shooting stills and then you need a higher dynamic range. Then the rolling shutter is more than welcome, right? It's fine. You don't see any distortions because it's a still, and you need more dynamic range to recover the highlight, the shadows, the whatever. But then if you have the need of shooting a high frame rate, maybe a burst because you're shooting sports, or maybe because you are recording videos, then the global shutter will kick in. And so the camera will decide by itself whether the rolling shutter or the global shutter would be the best solution according to what you are recording.
But what is this patent really about? Basically, every pixel will have the choices to go either with the fast door, as they call it, so the line-by-line readout, or to send information to a side capacitor that can temporarily hold charge. This way, all the pixels can stop exposure at the same moment, enabling the global shutter, and then, as of then, in the capacitor there will be the line-by-line readout to put all the information together.
For the moment, the patent, they didn't say that the user can decide whether to use either one, but the camera will do it for you. But it's already a great thing, because if you think right now we are having hybrid cameras such as the Z6 Mark III, which is a semi-stacked sensor, and so the rolling shutter, it's not so pronounced, but still, it's not a global shutter. This is a compromise. As many times in photography, you are compromising on several aspects, and in this case, you will be compromising the dynamic range versus the rolling shutter, so the warpiness, that jello effect that we don't want to see in our videos when we are recording videos. And so I would be super curious to see whether they will apply this new patent into the professional line of products such as the Z8 and the Z9, or in the prosumer line of products such as the Z6 Mark III, which is, in my humble opinion, the best compromise out there when it comes down to Nikon. And then eventually also implement it in the ZR line, so the cinema camera line that Nikon is launching with the ZR as we speak. Next month we will start seeing this camera circulating here and there, and then if you put all together all the Nikon patented in the last couple months, this summer they have been so very active, so very haptic, and I think that the future is clear. Nikon is officially back. It's the leader, it's among the company that are leading the industry, and probably now they're targeting a bit more the video production, because they have been targeting with success, I have to say, photography for decades, and then it's time to move forward and to enter the new millennia with this global or rolling shutter, with the dynamic range, with all the, if you miss the episodes we discussed all these patents, I will put the link up here so you can go and deep dive and see what's coming in the next month, year. I was feeling that the sector is all stagnating because we all stuck at a certain resolution, battle of megapixel and a certain number of IBs and a certain number of f-stops of dynamic range, which is stopped now at 15 and more or less 7 f-stops with IBs. And so I was feeling it was a bit stagnating, but Nikon is taking the lead once again and moving forward, guys. So please let me know down here in the comments if you have any question about this brand new patent, which is also delicious in my humble opinion. And with that, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, please remember to like it, share it on your social media, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the videos to come, and I guess I'll wish you later. Thank you. Bye bye. What?